All right, welcome to Talking Investing. I am Tom, and this is not financial advice, and I wanted to put out a quick video on the Bitcoin mining companies because Bitcoin is on the move, and as you guys know, when Bitcoin moves, the Bitcoin mining companies move with it. So I just wanted to do a quick alert because today is Friday, and Bitcoin is once again at a key inflection point on my chart. I just want to show you guys what my chart looks like and go through today's price action because already all of these stocks are on fire. But if Bitcoin can hold, I think there's a possibility that by Monday they're going to be up even more. So I'm just going to run down the list real quick. Bitfarms is up 6.7%. Hut 8 is up 8.4%. Marathon's up 9%. Riot's up about 7%. Bit Digital is up 12%. Cleanspark's up 7.5%. Hive Blockchain's up 4%. SOS is up 5%. Argo Blockchain is up almost 5%. And then DigiHost is up 5.9%. So those last two are traded over the counter in the United States. And they are Canadian stocks. A bunch of these are Canadian companies. These are all North American miners for the most part. So you can see this is a super green day. As we're talking right now, Bitcoin is at $48,233. And that is a pivotal point. So next I'm going to go to the chart and just show you what I'm talking about. So Bitcoin itself is up 2.97% right now. So almost 3% move on the day today. It's a big move. I suspect all these options expire apparently over the course of last night and today. So it seems like as soon as that all ran out, there was a gigantic leap in the price of Bitcoin. And I want to show you where that puts me on my chart because it moves it back into a territory that could lead to another very big upside. Okay, I'm zoomed in here on the 1 hour chart for Bitcoin. And you can see the green number on the side is $48,227. That's what Bitcoin is trading as we speak. I have a yellow line at $48,067, so call it $48,000. That had been a strong line of support. Prior to that, it had been a massive line of resistance. We crossed it. It served as support for about a week, and then we crossed back underneath it. Well, as of just right now, we crossed back above that line. So there's two purple lines. Those have served as a short-term trading range since we bottomed out at around 29,000. It's basically been inside of that trading range for that entire period until this was basically yesterday and today. So I'm going to zoom back in and just show you because I did do a video yesterday. You can check it out. There was a real battle at this $46,700 blue line. So I'm just going to zoom in real quick. So these are hourly candles. So you can see it spent from here, it spent like 15 hours on this line. All the bottom of these candles are right at this line, but they never cross it. So this line held. So that was yesterday's video was, is this line going to hold? And the answer to that is yes, it did hold. And now we've spiked upwards to the next point of resistance / support. So what I'm looking for is the potential here for history to repeat itself. And what I mean by that is I want to look at what happened last weekend because I feel like the same thing could be happening right now. This right here was last Sunday. As soon as we crossed the yellow line, it provided support. It held all week, did test support, and then Sunday night shot up to $50,569. I had done a video on Friday that I felt like Bitcoin was going to get to $51,000 over the weekend. It ended up getting to $50,500, and it sat there. This is Monday, so it stayed there all day Monday, And then it kind of turned around, and, you know, we've gone down this week, and then we just had this giant battle right here that was yesterday's video. Well, for the time being, I feel like we've won that battle. So now, this is the next battle. We got to hold this line at 48,000. And if we do, I think there's a lot of upside. I have had this yellow line here at $51,415, so call it around $51,500. I think that is a short-term target price. We missed it last weekend. So here we are again, and that's why I say I feel like history is repeating itself. I think that if we can hold this line, then I feel like over the weekend, in my opinion, we stand a very good chance of running up to $51,000. We almost got there last weekend, so let's give it another shot this weekend. So I'm in the same situation here. If we hold this line, and I think that we will, and we get back into the inside of the trading range, which is my two purple lines, which I think that we will, I'm looking at this $51,415 yellow line as my target price for the weekend. So that's how I am going to be treating today's trading on Friday, because, you know, as Bitcoin is 24/7 and it moves on the weekends, but unfortunately, as you trade the mining stocks, you know, at the end of the day, Friday, you lose all the weekend's action. So I try really hard on Friday to anticipate what is coming over the weekend. So I think there's a chance for a big upside, but I think it's worth paying very close attention the rest of the day today. I will probably make some buying decisions later in the day today as I'm able to see if we held this line at 48,000. I think if we stay above that $48,000 line, then I am going to be a buyer this afternoon. I already hold a lot of these stocks. I can tell you my biggest holdings are in Bitfarms and Hut 8 and CleanSpark, but I do hold a bunch of the other ones. So what I am probably going to be doing is buying some short-term options, some September or October options on those three companies. I do not recommend that. Most of my investing is as a long-term hold in the actual stock itself, because trying to guess what Bitcoin is going to do in the short term can be very costly. So I will take a small amount of money. If this trend holds, I will take a small amount of money and buy some options to see if we can get a nice swing trade over the weekend into Monday. Beyond that, I'll be holding all my positions, and you know, today is just about the greenest day we've had in a long time. So I will probably wait and see, because the other thing that could happen is we don't hold this line and we get a pullback. So if we get a pullback, I'll probably add to my shares of stock in these companies. So those are my two choices. If we don't hold the line, then I will wait for a pullback and buy some more shares. If we do hold this line, then I will buy with, and again, with a small amount of money. Please do your own due diligence, understand the high-risk nature of options, and most specifically of short-term options. Those three stocks have monthly options, so going out 1 or 2 months, I consider very short-term options, so they are high risk. I do think, in my opinion, whether it happens this weekend or not, I think Bitcoin is headed upward, so I'm particularly comfortable in the October options. But again, trade options at your own risk and at your own discretion. So that's what I'm seeing happening. I think we're at a big inflection point. I think we stand a chance of making a big run up to $51,000. I'll be paying close attention the rest of the day. Again, this is not financial advice. I'm just telling you how I see the chart and what I'm going to do about it. So you guys have to do your due diligence and decide what it is that you want to do going into the weekend. And again, I only put this out so quickly because it is Friday, and I think some of these decisions need to be made for me. I need to make before the close of trading today. So best of luck trading, and thanks for watching the video, and I will see you in the next video, and have a great weekend.